See how that worked. So this next game again, this was not a shocker for me. Tennessee Titans, Indianapolis Colts, wasn't a shocker. 38-14. Indianapolis Colts continue to roll. They're 7-1. The best team in the NFL at this point. What I'm seeing, they're putting things together. Steichen has everything rolling with these guys. Daniel Jones is a 9 lives after the Giants, looking really good. Cam Ward, look, I mean, Cam Ward just doesn't have anybody around him. I always watch ESPN, seeing what these guys are saying, and I mean, people are blaming Cam Ward. I mean, what do you want him to do? I mean, he had 259 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Look, the team just has to get better. You on your interim coach. You just got to get better all around, and that's why that's why they had the first pick in the draft. I think Cam Ward's going to be fine. I just think they just need the pieces. So again, this is gotta build that team. I don't know about the ownership and what it looks like there in Tennessee, but definitely, hopefully in the offseason they could do something. That's another team right now 1-7. So whoever's looking for that, and I don't think they're tanking. I just think they're not good. So yeah. Anyway, hats off to the Colts. They're looking good. This part of the season is going to be very interesting. These next 3-4 games, with some of these top teams like the Colts are going to be very interesting. I think this is where now you're going to see the real juggernauts from the pretenders, and you're going to see who's going to start stepping forward and making that playoff run and getting things together. So we'll see over the next couple of weeks. But Indianapolis Colts, they continue to roll against Tennessee Titans. No surprise there.
So I'm not going to say much about the Colts. We know about the Colts. They roll in. Except that you look at the Titans, number 1 pick, quarterback seems to be struggling, right? But it's like Peyton Manning struggled his first year, a whole bunch of interceptions. Troy Aikman went 1-15 his first year. Then you put talent around them and things turn around. Well, the dude wants to win. He seems to be putting in the work. He's cussing out the interim head coach because it was like a 4th and 1 or a 4th and 2, and they decided to punt. And it's like, what are we punting for? Like, we won and whatever. Let's go for broke. Let's at least try to do something. So the guy's comparative. He wants to win. The owner is Amy Adams Strunk, the daughter of Bud Adams, old school Bud Adams, right? And my point being, you draft this quarterback, and then within 8 games, you fire the head coach. So now there's an interim head coach, was it Mike McCoy, who didn't do much when he was a head coach. So I don't think he's likely to get the interim removed, come to off season. So your number 1 pick starting quarterback is going to have played for 3 head coaches his 18th game of the season. Well, 18th game, first game next season. Well, I played for 3 different head coaches, which likely means 3 different offensive coordinators. Because I'm not sure they kept the same guy calling plays that was calling plays before, right? And it's like, how you expect the guy to get good when it's not just the players, but the philosophy, the offensive schemes constantly changing, right? And it just amazes me that some of these teams don't think it through and try to align quarterback and head coach and GM at the same time, so the synergy. And everything just keeps on shifting, and there's never any continuity to kind of build momentum. But yeah, and he doesn't have, Tony Pollard's the best skilled position player he's got, and we'll see what happens. But it's going to be a lot more of this for the rest of the season for Cam Newton and the Titans.